It feels weird going live. It's been a minute. All messages.
Where is he?
Huh?
Is he over there?
Nah.
No, he's over there.
He's not over there?
Now he's here.
Oh, he's right there. Ziggy. Ziggy, ziggy, zoom. All right, what's going on, everybody? About to wait until a couple people join the live. So far, there's 0 people here. Hopefully that changes here pretty soon. Give it some time. Give it some time. What's going on? Welcome to the live. Tyler, what's up, brother? I'm chilling, man. It's been a cool minute since I came in here. Decided to come on tonight, hop on the live, say what's up to everybody, see how everybody's been doing. Figure we pop on today, do a little Q&A. How's the gambling journey going? Hell yeah, we're about to talk about that here in a second. Susan Barnes says, I'm here. What's going on, Susan? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Tomorrow is one of my favorite days. I call it Friday Junior. I love Thursdays for some reason. I think I might even like Thursdays more than I like Fridays.
Because you never hungover on Fridays.
That's right. So tomorrow's my favorite day of the week.
That smells.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So there's been a new person to the family. I'm about to introduce that person here pretty soon. Not yet, though. Not yet.
Well,
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to show everybody. We'll wait till I get a couple people in here. It's hard because your better videos, meaning more views, but it's bad for the mental health, man. Yeah, bro. I've been getting way more views on here talking about my gambling addiction than I was posting actual gambling content. The gambling videos do the best. You know, that's what I thought. I thought my gambling videos were gonna take off. I mean, I had a couple viral, gambling videos, but I mean, for the most part, the videos really didn't do well, and it honestly just wasn't worth spending thousands of dollars posting gambling content and getting nothing in return. Tommy, what's up, Mike? Hey, what's up, Tom? Welcome to the chat. What? City by the Bay says, I sports bet almost every day, but I'm trying to be responsible. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, bro, that was probably one of my biggest challenges for sure. Every single day I was sports betting. It didn't matter if there was nothing on the TV. If it was like midnight, sometimes I would fire on some Japan tennis or some Japan baseball, whatever it was. Didn't matter what time of the day it was, I was firing bets. And I swear I went on like a 2-year streak where I didn't miss a day. Sports betting every single day. I sports bet almost every single day, but I'm trying to be responsible and rooting for you. Yeah, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'll tell you what, though. It's been easier for me to quit sports betting than it is to go to the casino for some reason. Tizzy Tisdale. Hey, Mike. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. What's going on? Where's everybody tuning in from tonight? At least you have a good job right now. I'm out of work, so depending on gambling, I know it's crazy. Yeah, I'm blessed. I'm thankful that I have a good job for sure. Without it, I don't know what kind of situation I'd be in right now. Losing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I hope you find a job soon, man. I know it's hard out there. I've been watching the news. I've been talking to people, and it's hard to get a good job out there right now. Night God Jerry, what's up? Man, just on the live tonight. Just wanted to come on here and say what's up to everybody. Do a little Q&A, kind of check in. It's been a while since I've been live. Probably a cool month, maybe a little bit longer since I did a live. Salt Lake City, Utah in the house. Hell yeah. What's the most amount of back right hands you've won and lost in a row? I'm not sure the exact answer, but the most, probably, I've gone on some streaks, man. I've probably done 10 hands in a row, like on a crazy streak. But I've also probably lost 10 in a row as well. And the reason that happened was I would go against the run. Let's say like 3 players would pop up. I would start betting banker, and then it would go like on a 15, 20 run player. So that's how you get your ass kicked. Sometimes you got to learn the hard way, though. How did you end up doing what you're doing for work? Did someone put you on, and how did it come about? It's a good question. So I started working for my dad when I was, or my friend's dad when I was about 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there. And his dad had a landscape business, and I enjoyed what I was doing at the time. And I thought to myself, maybe one day I'll start a landscape business. I would see how much money his dad was making, so I knew that there was good money in landscape. So I started working for Verizon Wireless, eventually got laid off. And then I decided to start a landscape business. It wasn't easy. I sold my car, bought a truck, got some equipment together. There was a lot of learning, a lot of trial and error. But here I am, about 15, 16 years later, same business, and then some other businesses I'm doing as well. But yeah, that's kind of the story. I can go into that in detail. I've actually been thinking about making a video about that. So yeah, somebody basically put me on. Do you believe there is a strategy in back rat? Hell no. I used to believe it, I used to think I was better than anybody. I used to think I was the back rat assassin, the best in the world. But there is no system, there is no patterns, there's no way to beat it. And if there is, let me know. But I'll tell you what, for me, gambling the past 24 years, I've tried every kind of system, every kind of strategy that there is, every kind of bankroll, there's nothing. It's nothing but luck. I mean, obviously, having a bankroll, you're gonna have like better chances. I mean, you can't go into the casino, into a high limit room with $100 and expect to turn that into thousands of dollars. You definitely need a bankroll, but in the long run, there's no strategy, bro. My opinion. What's up, Mike? I just left your favorite casino, Thunder Valley. Oh shit. I did decent. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Big Kev. Hey, I hope you cracked him for a shit ton of money. But yeah, I hate Thunder Valley. I can't even get into Thunder Valley anymore. That's the relationship that me and Thunder Valley have. But I'm doing well though. Things are cool, man. Thanks for the comment. What were you playing at Thunder? Realistically, how much do you think, or how much do you need to start the kind of business, would you say? Well, you're gonna need a truck. So, I mean, you can start with a shitty ass truck, because I did. When I started my business, I paid $800 for a shitty ass truck. Realistically though, you could probably get a decent truck for like, I don't know, $6,000, just something to get you from A to B to get you started. You're gonna need a mower. I mean, you can go cheap. You could probably get a used one, a decent one from $300 to $500. You're gonna need to get a weed eater. I don't know. You can get a brand new one for less than $300. I would recommend getting a decent blower, probably a backpack blower. But if you're just starting, you can get a little handheld one, and that'll be perfect for residential. Overall cost, you're probably looking somewhere around probably like $7,500, honestly. You could probably do it for cheaper. I mean, I know a lot of people who started just out the back of their truck. out of their trunk, man. If you got an SUV or whatever, you know, you can do it. You a millionaire, bro? Be honest. Nah, bro, not a millionaire. I could have been a millionaire if I never had a gambling addiction. That's for sure. I'd be a millionaire by now. Facts. My favorite casino is Peppermill Reno. Yep, that's probably the best casino, in my opinion, in Reno for sure. Definitely have a lot of good things to say about the Peppermill. My host was great, great. They always took care of me when I was there. So all the money that I did lose there, they definitely took care of me. Let's see. Right on, bro. Slots, $1, $2 each bet. I hit $500. Cool, man. I'm glad you won the money. Walk away, man. Don't stay at the casino because you know what's going to happen. You're going to end up giving it back. I mean, you'll probably end up giving it back the next time you go. You know, I keep saying today's win is tomorrow's loss. Yo, Malone, what up, player? Not much, Big Kevin. Decided to pop up tonight. It's been a minute since I came on the live, so I wanted to come on here and say what's up to everybody, see how everybody's doing. But yeah, things are cool. Things are getting better. Definitely going to be a struggle for me once the NFL starts popping off here pretty soon. But as for right now, we're doing all right. What's the most you ever made profit in a year? Are you talking about gambling or are you talking about my business? Be more specific on that one, Tyler. If we're talking about business, $250,000. We're talking about gambling profit. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I ever profited for the year, to be honest with you. But the most I ever won in a day was 14,400 on a penny machine. And I hardly ever play slot machines. But I was betting 75 cents on the Huff and Puff. Ended up getting to the bonus, hitting the grand for $14,000. You guys can check out that video. It's on my page. You guys can see it. And the cool thing about that, we did that live right here on YouTube. There's nobody ever bet on YouTube that's hit a grand live on 75 cents. And that's facts. The only one to do it. And it'll probably never happen again. Thank you, Gina. Is that how you say it? I'm guessing the X is supposed to be a G. I don't know. You should go live more. Yeah, I might start going live more. You know, I was going live a lot for a minute. But, you know, work gets busy. And I'm tired a lot. So I got to be in the mood to come on here, too, and talk to people. Same with, like, posting videos. You know, you have to be in the mood to do it. We going up. Yeah, business. I think I already answered that question. Yeah, I'm just renting this house right now. The reason I don't own is because I plan to move to Vegas in the next couple years. Also, the housing market is fucking terrible. I live in California. It's honestly cheaper to rent here, to be honest with you. What was your biggest single play? Single play in sports betting or a single bet? I mean, I've done like $3,000 bets on games. I've done $1,000 bets on Baccarat all the time. Not a smart move to waste money on an apartment. Well, let me tell you, it's cheaper to rent here in California. But do what you gotta do, man. Sheepo, I need help, Big Mike. The addiction got a chokehold on me. hey, brother, I just want to say that you're not alone. You're in the right place, building this community up right here. Just know that you're not alone. And gambling addiction is freaking terrible, man. You just got to figure out what you got to do to overcome it, put yourself in different situations, figure out what triggers the reason that you like to go gambling. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And for me, it's alcohol. When I drink, I like to gamble. So, alcohol is a huge part of all the money that I lost for sure. But it might be different for other people. Depression, anxiety. Everybody has a different reason why they gamble. But just know that there is hope, Every day is a new day. You can start fresh every day and do the best you can, one day at a time. The new El Dorado Hills Casino has a ton of rich business owners there. Maybe a good place to network. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks, Austin. Yeah, the business is good, man. We're thriving. We're getting a lot of work right now, and I'm just trying to stay out of the casino. That's the game plan right now. That's something that I need to do. If I go up there and start talking to people, I'm gonna get the itch. I'm probably gonna start gambling, and it's not gonna be good, man. Thank you, Sheepo. Yep, Las Vegas. A lot of content to be made out there. That's why I want to move out there. Probably not exactly in Las Vegas, probably more like Henderson area. See, you left the back row life. Been stuck on it the past 20 years and not going well. Yeah, man, I had to give it up. Sometimes it's just time. I'm 40 years old. I've lost probably $300,000 gambling. It's not cool. It's not cool anymore. All the money I could have invested, I could have been a multi-millionaire by now. A lot of time wasted. And for me, I just got to put it in the past and do better. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but it slows down your goals and the things that I want to do in life. 20 years is a long time, brother. I'm in it 24 years. Your streams in Las Vegas would be lit. I know, man. I'm telling you. Eventually, I will be out there. So it's obviously not the best place for me to be with a gambling addiction, but as far as YouTube and creating content, I feel like I can do really well out there. And if you don't chase your dreams, you're never gonna do it. So if I go out there for a year and I shit the bed and nothing happens, then I can move somewhere else. But I'm definitely gonna be out there. What's up, Mike? Hope you're doing well. What up, Larry? Yeah, man, I'm cool. Things are good, brother. Moving forward, step by step, day by day. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. What was your biggest NFL play? Super Bowl. That's my biggest bets. Always Super Bowl. The most ever won was betting on the Chiefs 2 years ago. You look like Luke Bryan. For show. I've never heard that one before. So we got 49 viewers. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. It's free. Trying to build this community, get some more people in here on the live. So if you guys are in here, I'd appreciate that. And it's free. Just hit the like button. We're at 6 likes. We could bump this up to 20 likes. I'd appreciate that. That's all I ask. Free entertainment. We're just on here vibing tonight. Little Q&A. I live in Antelope, California, in the apartments behind the Les Schwab. And those are good apartments, man. Don't listen to those comments. You look like Tom Cruise. Just never heard that before.
Don't we tell people exactly where we live?
Peter Lee. No, I'm reading comments.
Oh, someone else lives?
Yeah. What's up, Peter? What made you stop gambling? And did you say enough is enough? What made me stop gambling was losing a shit ton of money. And I'm not talking about going to the casino and losing $100, $200. I would go there and lose 5 racks, 10 racks, all the fucking time. This shit was every weekend. So when you start doing that and you can't get a control on shit, you gotta chill out. You know, I'm tired of going to work for free every week, and that's the main thing. And not only is it affecting me financially, you know, it affects me mentally. So sometimes you gotta know when to chill out, because it's not doing any good in my life. So that's what made me stop gambling. Also, you know, me trying to post gambling content on here, try to be a big gambling influencer. You know, I'm wasting thousands and thousands of dollars, barely getting any views, barely making any money here on TikTok and social media. Here, I want to show you guys somebody. This is, here, put it right here.
He's not gonna stay. He's not gonna stay.
This is the new kitten. This is Ziggy.
Baby, you gotta hold his butt.
Here, I'll show you.
No, don't put me in it.
Here, that's Ziggy, guys. My kitten is
Don't.
3.5 weeks old.
No, months.
I mean, yeah, months. 3.5 months old. We just adopted her yesterday. Him? See, I don't even know yet. At the SPCA.
Yeah.
So if you guys are looking to adopt an animal, it's a good cause. You know, you're gonna save them. You're gonna get them out of the shelter, because eventually, you know what they do to these animals? So, yep, that's the new kitten. All right. When was the last time you gambled? Probably about 30 days ago. In Lake Tahoe, got my ass kicked. That was like really pissed me off. That's when I really told myself, we got to figure this shit out, man. Did you quit for good, or you still go? I mean, so far so good. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest. I think about gambling all the time, every single day, and it's not gonna change. It's not something that's gonna go away. When you've been doing something for 24 years and you're addicted to it, that's all you think about it. I think about gambling every day. You know, I just gotta stay strong, do other things, and stay out of the damn casino. You talking about the back rat assassin, Sheepo? I mean, we had a good run. The back rat assassin had a good run, you know. You can call me the back rat assassin still if you want, but we had a good run. It just wasn't going good. It just wasn't worth it. Spending thousands and thousands of dollars, losing money, making these fucking YouTube videos for nothing, not making no money here on YouTube. I tell you what, since I've been talking about gambling addiction, my YouTube revenue has gone up like 5x my money. And I feel like people are getting value out of the videos. There's a huge community for gambling addiction. So, you know, I'm really just putting myself out there, talking about the situations and struggles that I've been dealing with. And people seem to have a connection to it. There's a lot of people dealing with gambling addiction. So I'm really enjoying making the content. So for me, it's a win-win. I don't have to risk thousands of dollars to, you know, make gambling content. I can just come on here, be myself, and talk about my life. What was the longest stretch you have gone without making a bet? Curious. Probably around right now, man. Around 30 days, honestly. Because like I said, you know, I've been gambling for the past 24 years, and I was sports bet almost every single day. If it wasn't sports betting, I'd be at the casino at least every 2 weeks. You know, I was going up to Reno, Lake Tahoe, all the time, at least once or twice a month. And, you know, also the casinos locally in my area. Dejin Diver, coulda, woulda, shoulda. If you like something, sometimes it's worth the loss for the mental health. Yeah, man, I gotta stay away from gambling. Thank you, Sheepo. I'm about to block Xena. She's a fucking weirdo, man. People say that the weirdest stuff on these freaking lives. Dejan Driver with the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you not scamming your viewers by pushing online casinos on them. These dudes now are shameless in selling fans for referral codes. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will never sell out, but I do notice what you're talking about. Somebody recently that has been selling out is Bluff. If you guys know who Bluff is, Bretsky, the big jackpot, OMFG slots. I've been seeing they've been really pushing something Quest, Star Quest or Casino Quest. So yeah, they're definitely scamming their viewers because they're definitely making commission off the people who are signing up. So thank you for bringing that to awareness. You know, I might talk about that in a video coming up. Thank you so much for that super chat too. I appreciate that, man. You're a real one. All right, where we at? Where we at? Ken says, I've gambled for the last 30 years and have refrained from betting the last 2 days due to getting torched. Man, it's a battle. It's a battle every single day, man. And I'm sorry to hear that. You just got to start all over tomorrow, man, and just got to put one foot and keep it going. Keep stepping, man. I know it's not easy. Every single day I'm thinking about gambling, posting a bet. Football season's coming up. So it's going to be really hard for me. But the plan right now is just to at least stay out of the casinos, for sure. Double tap your screen, everyone. Yeah, double tap the screen, guys. If you guys are enjoying the live, we got 16 thumbs up. It's free entertainment. You know, it's free to do it. It helped me out, grow the community a little bit stronger. All right, I'm about to block Xena because they can't seem to figure it out. Hide user from channel. I need to get a moderator. Anybody interested in being a moderator one of these days? I need to figure out how to do this. Your thoughts on that make sense. Think he's a positive baccarat player or just cap marketing? Nobody's winning in the casino, man. Nobody. Mickey Mace is fake. D Lucky is fake. There's no secret. There's no formula. There's no strategy. Trust me, I've been gambling for 24 years and nothing works. I've tried everything. I've got Jags as a future bet this year. Oh man, donation. If it smacks, it will pay massive. Jags to win Super Bowl. Hey, good luck, brother. You never know, though. You never know. Got you, Mike. Lisa Rush says, when was the last time you gambled and have you replaced it with another hobby? About 30 days ago. I wouldn't say that I replaced it with another hobby, but I'll tell you what, I have a lot more time on my hands. It's a lot less stressful. Going to the gym a little bit more. So that part's been nice. Started to invest a little bit back into the stock market. So that's been nice. Those are positive things. It's been hot as fuck here in Sacramento. So once it kind of cools down a little bit, I'm going to start fishing. I got a fishing license, so probably start doing that. But been watching a lot of movies. You know, a lot of the times I'd be so focused on the basketball game or the football game that I wasn't really locking in. So all I really care about is what the score is in the game. Been spending more time, you know, with the girlfriend, watching some movies, doing stuff. Got a new little kitten, so that's, you know, something new. A little positivity around the house.
So God no sleep.
Lydia loves the kitten, huh?
So God no sleep last night?
Yeah, I'll tell you, my little kitten is crazy. That little guy, woo, running back and forth. Little guy's quick, man. Blah, blah, blah. What's the most you've ever had in your bank account? We're not going to talk about that. 10 racks. Holy moly. Let's see. Do you still check any sports book? What exactly are you asking? Like, do I still look at the sports lines? Like curiosity? I see them when I log on to ESPN, when I'm looking at news or whatever I'm looking at. We got, fantasy draft coming up here pretty soon that I do with the boys. So I definitely see the lines on there if that's what you're talking about. That's a beautiful kitten. I have 3 cats. I love them bunches. Yeah, we love our cat. New subscriber. Hey, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. We have a losing problem, not a gambling problem. Facts. You might be right. I'll tell you what, I've been down so bad at the casino so many times, and to be so late in the middle of the night, probably like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and I'm just tired, disgusted with myself. You're right, dude. The thing that comes to my head is, let me just lose everything so I can just go home. So you're kind of right. We do have a losing problem, not a gambling problem. So you're kind of right. Chad Johnson says, I just lost $120 on Dodgers to the Rockies. Oh, I saw that, what was that, last night? There was a post in one of the sports books that somebody wagered $150,000 on the Dodgers in the same game to win like $50,000. Of course they weren't going to let the Dodgers win that game. Should have been a lock, right? The shitty Rockies, I think they've only won like maybe 30 games this year against the freaking almost #1 Dodgers. Is crazy. You just never know in that sports. You think it's a lock. You think there's no way possible that you can lose. But guess what? You lose. I don't know if it's rigged or something, but I'll tell you what. There's so many times I said, this is a lock. This is going to win. You put the house on it. And those are the shitty games too, because you'll risk like $1,000 to maybe win 200. So you're risking hella money to win a small reward because you think for sure it's guaranteed money, and then you get popped. Happens too much, man. Lucky Snowy Owl. Yeah, I banned myself from all casinos in Florida. Is that what you're saying? That's good. There's been a lot of recommendations for me to do that. That might be the next step, man, if I can't figure this out. Bob Moss, what's up, brother? Bob Moss, all gamble on you. What's up, big boss? Mr. Moss, how you doing, brother? Good to see you in here. Hope all is well over there. I'm only on here because I have a gambling addiction too. Yeah, you're not alone. It's a huge problem, and it's just going to continue to get worse. And it's terrible. So I'm sorry you're going through that. There's hope. You can beat it. We're all here together trying to do our best. And I know it's not easy, but thank you, Dylan. Great channel, Mike. Today is 4 months of no gambling for me. Stay strong. Holly, thank you very much. Keep going. I'm proud of you. Stay positive. One day at a time. You can do it. But I'm proud of you. You're doing good. 4 months is it's a long time. I can't wait for the day that I can say that I went 4 months. But yeah, 4 months is a great accomplishment. Even for some people, even a day, even 2 days is a great accomplishment. So everybody's on their own journey. Everybody's going through different situations. So as long as it's positive and you're happy with what you're doing and you're making progress, then it's all worth it. I bet it'd be different if you was winning 10K to 20K per session. This channel wouldn't exist. Oh, it would definitely be different. Shoot, if I was getting hella views and I was still losing thousands of dollars and I was making a shit ton of money on social media, then I'd probably still be gambling, because that was one of the main reasons that I started gambling heavy was for social media, to try to get views and subscribers and be this big social media person. I wasted 3 or 4 years doing it. Just wasn't worth it, man. But you're right. If you're making all that money, then why not? Sports betting is fine, but stay away from the casino. That's an everyday thing. It might be good for you, Money Mike, but for me, it just wasn't going good. But some people control their gambling. Some people can go to the casino, have a good time, lose $100, $200, and go home and be fine. But I can't go home. I gotta chase that $200. I gotta get that money back. You don't want to go home till you've lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and you just feel like complete shit, and then you finally call it quits. Have you seen Mr. Handpay's new video calling out NG in online casinos? I do know who Mr. Handpay is. I watch him every now and then, but I haven't seen that video. I'm gonna have to go check it out. But I think NG's legit. I've actually met that guy. He's legit. He actually goes in there like a baller and loses like $200,000 or $300,000. So NG's legit. I'm telling you right now, the casino's not giving him money for free to play, and that's for sure. But I'm gonna have to go check out that video and see what you're talking about. I banned myself from all casinos. It's been 3 months now, and I feel good. Hell yeah! Congratulations. You gotta do what you gotta do. Man, a lot of comments tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm trying to catch up. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Hell yeah. I know I can't stop sports betting since I've been doing it since the early 90s. Maybe I'll try just playing futures just to keep me involved and not have to deal with the daily grind. Yeah, it's, since the 90s is crazy. So you have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. I'm sure you've seen everything, bad beats, locks not hit. And I'm sure you know that sports betting at the end of the day is not profitable. Hang in there, man. Oh man, not bluff. Oh yeah, Money Mike. Bluff for sure. Oh, it's called Spin Quest. That's what they've been promoting. On Bluff's last video, he says, I'm giving out $10,000 to somebody who signs up to Spin Quest, blah, 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 or whatever. So I'm telling you, man, these fucking guys sold. Now, don't get me wrong, they're probably making a lot of money, but they're making their subscribers do the wrong thing. Casino influencer atmosphere is about to implode. I'm telling you, man, people are out here scamming, trying to make a dollar. And I don't understand it because people, these bigger influencers, they're already making a shit ton of money on here, on all platforms. So, you know, like, why go out of your way to make a little extra money just to, you know, mess up someone's life? Today is only yesterday's tomorrow. Nick says, I lost about 50K in the last 4 months and I am done. Close to 500K in the past 20 years. It's time to hang it up. I don't even have the urge to go gambling anymore. Damn, Nick, that's a lot of money, bro. You know, I'm right there with you. It's not worth it. Just think about all the things that we could have bought with all the money that we lost, all the investments. We'd be rich. We'd be hella rich right now. You know? Hang in there, man. 50K in 4 months is a lot of money. For me, in the past 3 months, I lost about 18,000, and that hurt. So I can't imagine, you know, $50,000. I don't know what kind of stuff you do for work, but $50,000 would change a lot of people's lives. Even the 18,000 I lost. Bob, I'll moderate for you, for sure. I gotta figure out how to set it up. Brother, which is more dangerous, gambling or drug addicted? I have no idea. I've never done any drugs, so I'm not sure, but I can imagine they're probably about the same. I mean, probably drugs are going to be more bad for your health. Gambling is going to be more bad for your bank account and your mental health. So they're both terrible. Every addiction has their own negativity to it. Slots are done, such a scam. I agree. What are good things to do besides gambling? Bowling seems like a good idea. Biking, those are great ideas. Get out there in nature, take a walk, go to the gym, do whatever you gotta do. Stay out of the freaking casino. It's always a struggle. For me, like, hardly did I ever go to the casino during the week when I was working. It always happened on the weekends. And it would always happen because I'd be drinking out with the homies, having some drinks, and we're like, yeah, let's go to the casino and have some fun. And that's when you have terrible judgment. You can't control anything. At that moment, you just want to have fun and nothing matters until that ride home and it's quiet and it's the most depressing shit that you're ever going to have to deal with. And not only that, the next day I call it a gambling hangover. You feel like shit because you're hungover from the alcohol. You just lost thousands and thousands of dollars at the casino. And you just feel like fucking shit. And then you go to work all week long to recover that money that you just lost. And in your mind, you're working for free. At least in my mind, it feels like I'm working for free to make all the money that I just lost. And then what happens? The same shit happens the next weekend, and you're back in the casino and you do the same shit all over. Repeat. And that was like the cycle that I did for so long. It sucks, man. It ain't cool. Gardening, music, taking a walk. Yep. I feel like you'd be a good card counter, bro. That stuff works. The videos on YouTube show you. Yeah, I've seen these card counting guys on here. Some of these guys be really doing it. That's the only thing that I've never tried in my 24 years of gambling experience is card counting. Never tried that. Blackjack honestly wasn't really my game. It was mostly baccarat, sports betting, a little bit of poker here and there, but yeah, some people are really out there card counting. That's facts. I need to catch a Bills Super Bowl winning ticket before I die. Hey, it's possible. Text the number 1 if you can see my messages. Been 3 months for me. I've been saving. Lucky Snowy Owl. That's what's up. Congratulations. So many comments. Thank you guys so much for coming on this live. Wasn't expecting to see so many people pop in with all these comments. This is cool. What's the worst casino you'd lose at in your area? Red Hawk and Jackson here. 4 days done with gambling, was going weekly. Sick of being hard-earned money. It's a good question. So the worst casino in my area, and I'm in the Sacramento area, the worst casino that I lost the most money at is going to be, what's the name of that casino? Oh my God, I used to go there every single day. Somebody help me. It's in Rancho Cordova, Park West Casino. Nope. That's the worst casino that I've lost the most money in. It's Park West Casino in Rancho Cordova. I'll tell you what, when I first started going to that casino, I was on a streak. And I have all the YouTube videos on my channel to document it. I won 21 sessions in a row. So 21 different visits at that casino. Won. Whether it was like $100, $200, I was on a fucking heater. And then I just started getting fucking railed. I've lost $10,000 a night there. 5-6 times. It's gone terrible there. The next one is going to be Thunder Valley. Fucking hate Thunder Valley. Terrible place. Never gamble there again. You're talking about Red Hawk? That's the place where I'm actually up at. I hit the grand jackpot on the slot machine, so I won like 14,000 there. So big shout outs to Red Hawk. You know, that's where I won the most money at. But yeah, 40, you're done with gambling. Sick of losing hard-earned money, man. I know what you mean. It's not worth it, bro. You know it's fun. You get your adrenaline going. You're having a good time. But at the end of the day, it's not worth it. So hang in there, man. Yeah, Jackson Rancheria is actually where I started my gambling addiction at. Well, I started gambling when I was 16, playing poker with the boys. Back then, Jackson Rancheria, it was a 18 and up casino. There wasn't much of them around town. So me and the boys, we turned 18. We started going up to Jackson Rancheria, playing poker tournaments, roulette, 3-card poker, blackjack, you name it. We started going up there every single week. So I know all about Jackson and Red Hawk, man. Thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. We talking lyrics? Invest in Bitcoin, then be patient, and then you can go to the casino every day. I just bought some Bitcoin actually yesterday. You see the dip? Shit's pretty low, but best believe it's gonna recover. I bought some Bitcoin, ADA. I bought some more XRP. So definitely a good time to buy the dip. Money Mike knows what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Woke up at 9 a.m. Went to all the casinos in South Florida. I did a lifetime bans. That's good. It's really good. Raymond, he says, hello. Yes, it's the worst addiction a person will experience. Yep, it's terrible, man. It's hard. Every single day for me, it's a struggle, and it's not gonna happen overnight for me. But I'm at least on here documenting my life, putting myself out there, taking accountability, and that's the first step, just admitting that you have an addiction. So I'm proud of that. A lot of people are afraid to get in front of a camera and just be vulnerable and tell their story. I'm glad I did. You know, if I can change one person's life or motivate somebody, build a little community, then that's great for me. What's up, John? Ace Relay Entertainment says, are your Packers winning their division this season or Detroit? Man, I've been rooting on my Packers forever. I hope it's our year. But if I want to be completely honest, it's probably going to be Detroit. I think Detroit's better than my Packers. I'm going to keep it real, but I would love to see my Packers do something. What's really crazy is seeing Aaron Rodgers go to the Steelers, bro. I never thought in a million years I would see that play. Not only that, Buddy's like 40 years old, 41, 42. I'm not sure exactly how old he is, but he's still out here balling. Guy's injury prone. But I hope Aaron Rodgers has a good season. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan no matter where he goes, but going to the Steelers is crazy. But you never know. He might do great over there. Can you believe they charge $400, $800 nowadays to watch games at the sports books in Vegas? Wait, they're charging you to watch games at... You talking about for Super Bowl, like a Super Bowl party, or? Because that seems kind of crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that. What games do you do for $400, $800? Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I've never heard of anybody charging money to watch a game unless it's like a viewing party. Great job. Stay away from the casinos. They exist for a reason. They take your money. Stay strong. You already know it, Daniel. They take your money. DJ and Diver with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. Casinos are greedy now. If I'm betting $100 blackjack, I want double deck with early surrender and no craps vig. Odds today are horrible. That's true. A lot of these freaking blackjack tables now, they don't even offer the double deck at a lot of casinos. They're doing those automatic shufflers where the cards, as soon as they're done dealing, they put it back in the shuffler and it's just automatically shuffling. I don't trust that at all. I'm with you, you know. If I'm going to gamble, I would prefer the double deck or single deck, but a lot of times they don't offer that. As well as the early surrender at these big casinos, they don't offer the surrender. The only place that I've really seen them is like the smaller card rooms. The surrender bit is crazy. Thanks again for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Was juicy. Trevor says, been there. I just stopped going and finding other hobbies. That's good, Trevor. Proud of you, man. You learned your lesson. Good for you, bro. That's why so many people get wiped. Odds stacked hard against you. Another thing I want to talk about, this has kind of been brought to my attention. I don't know if it's 100% true, but there's a game, it's called Bubble Craps. If you guys are familiar with that, then you know what I'm talking about. So apparently, on Bubble Craps, those dice are predetermined. So I know Bluff like really plays Bubble Craps, and a lot of people think that the dice are random because you push the button and they bounce up and the dice, you know, roll and whatever. Apparently, I heard, though, that Bubble Craps is predetermined every single roll. So I guess they have the RPG or whatever it's called, some kind of thing in the system. But you know, like when you throw a real dice on the craps table, obviously it's not, you know, predetermined. But the bubble craps electronic machine, I heard it is. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but you might want to stay away from the bubble craps if you guys are playing craps out there. If I was an alcoholic, I spend $30 a day and pass out 30 expense gambling, I can lose my house, marriage, and life in a day. That's true. $30 a day adds up really quick. There's been a lot of people on my videos commenting saying that they lost everything: the house, the family, the cars, businesses. Gambling addiction is very dark if you're not careful. Does Cabrizi actually play with his own money? So I do know that Cabrizi, he's on Kick. He has a lot of sponsors, and I'm sure he makes a decent amount of money from the sponsors as well as his views on YouTube and other, you know, platforms. He's making a decent amount of money. But, you know, he does gamble a lot, but I'm pretty sure he's already a millionaire, so he can already afford to, you know, bet the way that he does. But I'm sure he's playing with his own money. Until I can, you know, find a reason to not believe it, I think he's legit. Awesome stream, Mike, helping people. Thank you. Appreciate you. Chad said, I hate casinos that charge to park. That's another thing. Casinos are charging everything to park, resort fees. I mean, if you want to go to a pool party in Vegas, if you want to order a water, sometimes it's like $15 for a bottle of water. Or if you're in the club, they're definitely price gouging. It's a ripoff, but the sad thing is people are still going. People are still paying. And until people just say, fuck that, I'm not going to the casinos anymore, going to Vegas, they're not going to change their prices. I was able to quit by randomly cashing out and leaving. Up or down after 5 minutes, and I was able to go and be nothing. So that's the best way to do it. If you're going to gamble, get in there and get out. But at the end of the day, you know, you're not gonna win, because today's win is tomorrow's loss. The line at Popeyes, man, I can definitely relate. JB, I played stock options today and lost big time. I feel like crap. That's another thing, JB. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. So the stock market, a lot of things in the stock market are gambling. So if you're trading options, it's just like being at the casino. I won a lot of money doing it, made a lot of money, and I lost a lot of money trading options, you know. Be careful with that, JB. Man, those freaking options are no joke. YouTuber, yeah, bro. It's not a side job. It's my business, bro. I've been doing that for 16 years now. Thank you. Stay up and keep chasing that. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I haven't really posted. Actually, I posted a landscape video probably like 2 weeks ago. I was talking a little bit about my business, so you can check that out on the page if you guys are interested in that. I guess the sports books doesn't want the $20 per game players anymore. Nah, man, they want the big dogs. You know how many casinos in Las Vegas right now are losing money every single day, though? There's a lot of casinos out there that are struggling, losing like $2 to $5 million a day. I just see an article about it. I can't remember exactly what freaking casino was. Was it Resorts World or something? I can't remember. Vegas Policy was talking about it. But I would love it if the casinos went under, for sure. Drugs is the worst because it makes you freaking lazy. At least Mike has the side hustle. You already know, Big Mike. Make YouTube pay this man. Like and subscribe. Hell yeah, Dejan. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the love. Smash that like button. Yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying the live, the Q&A, go ahead and hit the like button. Just double tap the screen It only takes a minute, a second, and it's free. It's free entertainment. I come out of here on the live on my own time just to talk to everybody. So, you know, if you guys want to support your boy, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a super chat, whatever you guys want to do. But I appreciate you guys tuning in for real. Working out, gym, golf, be with your significant other, anything other than losing puts you in a bad mood, that's for sure. There's been so many times that I had money on a baseball game or basketball game, and I've been around other people and we're all watching the game together. And when you're losing, the only thing that you care about is placing your next bet. And everybody around you, they're not dealing with what you're dealing with, and they're all having a good time. And in your mind, you're just like, I just want to be alone. You don't want to be near anybody. And that was like one of the main things with sports betting is you're losing a lot of time. You're not present. You're not being in the moment. So that's another thing, you know, put you in a bad mood. So anything you can do to stay away from that shit and be present in the moment and spend times with your friends and family, do that. So I'm telling you what, I missed out on a lot of opportunities. Damn, there's so many comments. I'm trying to get to the bottom. I was only planning to be on here for like 30 minutes. It's already been like an hour. People don't understand casino staff are not your friends. They do anything to make you eventually lose. I believe that, bro. I believe they change dealers and all that stuff on purpose. There's been so many times when I've been winning and the pit boss would be standing next to the table doing weird shit. I swear to God, the casinos have players that they give free money to and they go to the table and they try to distract you and like make stupid bets to kind of throw you off. I truly believe that the casinos are doing that. Worst online casino name, please. I have no idea. I've never dabbled with online casinos. You're just asking to get your money taken if you're doing that. That's like guaranteed. Not only that, I heard it's a pain in the ass to cash out your money because a lot of these online casinos are like offshore. So stay away from online casinos. Most of them are scams anyways. Stay away from the casino in general. That's exactly it. Losing thousands on the couch is such a depressing thought. And that's how it is, you know, for the next generation. When you're watching a sports game now, what's the first thing that they do before the game even starts? You got someone talking about this sports bet, do this parlay, this is Chuck's pick, you know, whoever's they're talking about it. They're talking about FanDuel, BetMGM. Sign up now and get a free $5. So the next generation is fucking cooked, man. What's up, Jordan? Welcome back. Good to see you in here, man. No, just for regular games. I'm sure, bro. All right, Bob. I'll see you later, bro. Yeah, now these casinos in Las Vegas, they have like triple green roulette wheels. Like they're really out here scamming, bro. They're really out here making the odds against you. I lost El Jefe in Jackson once. They are totally cheating with those things. They can completely shuffle and unshuffle cards. I guarantee you they can shuffle those cards any way they want while in the middle of a shoe. Like, I swear to God, they can do it. I've got like arguments with the pit boss. I'm like, I know what you guys are doing. I was like, I know you guys can shuffle those cards. And they're like, it's not possible. I was like, yes, it is. Bluff lost huge today. He is a bad influence. Yeah, Bluff loses all the time. But he's making a lot of money here on YouTube with all the views and subscribers he got. But that guy just fucking sold his soul to Spin Quest Casino. So now he's trying to get his subscribers to gamble so he can make a percentage off their losses. So that guy just sold. Not a good look. Not a good look for Bluff. I made a promise, no gambling all year. I had one slip up. Lady from Commerce Casino told me she was a Crystal Casino now, so I dropped by. Boom. A light $2,500 back rat slip up. One and done. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. It's hard. You tell yourself you're not going to gamble, and it's just so easy to get back in there. If Mike was winning $15K per resort session, best nights of his life. Life's great. You already know, bro. When I was out there winning thousands, bro, you feel like the man. Nothing else matters. You feel good. You feel on top of the world. You don't even want to go to work on Monday, bro. You're like, I just made all this bread. I don't even want to go to work. I'm just going to take the day off. That's how it is when you win that easy money. And that's what gets people hooked, that easy money. But when you lose, bro, it's just, it's terrible, man. It defeats you. You were going to ban yourself for life. Doodle-doo. Yeah, bro, that's a sign. Take that as a sign, brother. Los Angeles local news. Be cool out there. One day at a time. Room says biggest win, biggest loss. Probably about the same. Biggest win, about $14,000. Biggest loss, somewhere around $11,000. So probably about the same. I'll tell you what, I've lost $11,000, way more than I've won $11,000. And that's facts. JB, yeah, shit sucks. Threw me off today at work. All I could think about after losing is working for free. Whoo, I know what you mean, man. And I don't know what you guys do for work, but I'm out there sweating, bro. It's hot as hell here in Sacramento. And I do labor, bro, manual labor. I'm sweating. You're just disgusted in yourself at work. It's rough, bro. Do whatever you can to try to be better. But I know exactly what you're feeling, bro. It's hard. That working for free really hits right here, man. Because it's really what we're doing is we're working for free. Man, I've been working for free for the past 24 years, it seems like, bro. With all the money that I've lost, over $300,000. That sounds like working for free for real. It's a couple milli I could have had in the bank if I didn't come across this gambling addiction. Gambling psychologist. Win equals greedy. Lose equals chasing. No play, curious. Do you agree, brother? I agree with that. That's a good analogy. It's really good. They threw me out because I called gaming commissions on them. You know what, John? You would think that gaming commission are for the people. Hell no. Gaming commissions are for the casinos. 100%. They don't give a fuck about us, bro. They're supposed to be for the people, but they can give a shit, man. The casino says, sorry, we're not going to pay you this jackpot because there was a machine malfunction. You're never going to see that money. You hit a bonus, they can say some whoop-de-whoop. You don't get paid, and you go to the commission, they don't care. How many times have you seen someone try to sue the casino and successfully win? It don't happen very often. I'll tell you that, man. Yeah, fuck the gaming commission, fuck the casinos. You think you're going to bet during football? I'm going to try not to, man, but it's not going to be easy. I'm going to go head out with a bang. Uncontrolled gambling is a form of dancing with the devil. Yep. Because you throw everything and everyone around you out just to feed your addiction. With that being said, don't put yourself and your addiction first for this one time. Take care, people. Hey, thank you, Los Angeles. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate your comments, bro. And that's real, man. Nothing matters when you're gambling. The people around you, I swear to God, nothing matters. It's sad. What other hobbies can replace the high of rolling dice with money on every number? A lot of things, man. Daryl, go buy a project car or start traveling. There are better things. Don't get me wrong. I love craps and gambling in general. All right. I finally made it down to the freaking bottom of the comments. Used to be a hardcore gambling addict and lost over $150,000. Now I've recovered and run Gamblers Anonymous. All right, Bulldogs, that's good, man. I'm proud of you. That's awesome that you're finally, you beat your addiction and now you're using, what you went through to help others. I think that's really cool. Keep doing what you're doing, man. More people need to bring awareness to this terrible addiction. All right, y'all. Well, it's been fun. I've been on here almost an hour. I appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. If you guys are new and you guys are struggling with gambling addiction, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Stick around. I've been posting a lot of new content, just kind of talking about my struggles and what I've been going through. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna hop back on here probably another time this week, maybe even tomorrow. Seems like a lot of people were engaging today, a lot of comments, a lot of cool things going on in this community. So happy Wednesday. Hope you guys all had a freaking amazing day. Tomorrow's Thursday. I call that Friday Junior, one of my favorite days of the week. Then we got Friday, and then we got the weekend. Something I gotta be careful because on the weekends is when most of the time I slip up, to go to the casino. But just gotta do better, take it one day at a time, and do your best. That's about it, guys. Hang in there, subscribe to the channel. Once again, thank you guys for the super chats. And I'm gonna see you guys on the next live. All right, peace out.